this isn't on the list because I forgot to put it on there, but because you brought up Gillie and Wallo or $1 million worth of game, they just did like a boxing event. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch it. Though.
I didn't watch nothing enough. Can you look it up just to see if we can see the flyers and stuff like that? It looked, based off the clips that I saw, it looked extremely successful.
Yeah, I heard it was the most beautifully executed ghetto event ever.
Yeah, and it's like, that's what I wanted to just bring it up just so we can kind of look at some of the clips because, like, they deserve their flowers for that because
that shit looked like, you know, official, you know what I mean? Like,
it looked official because it wasn't just, they didn't just have like one fight on the cars. The niggas had like multiple fights on the car. Like they have officially entered into promoter.
Can you look up the fights?
This is real big business.
That's serious.
Shout out to what's that nigga's name? 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃. He's a comedian. He this dark skinned nigga. I think he's from Philly. He was one of the fighters on the card in like his post game.
Was he one of the niggas that got knocked out?
I don't know. I didn't see the fight, but he definitely lost.
Party.
Damn. Yeah, they did a PPV for it.
Zoom in. What does that say?
Pay-per-view event.
And
$1 million worth of game presents Gillie and Wallo Knockout Party featuring 20 plus amateur fighters with no headgear. Watching Philly locals take their feud to the ring. Main events include 4-5. What the fuck?
25 Cent because he's short.
Oh,
yeah. And he looks
it's
like 50
a midget
Cent.
Fight.
They had a bunch of midget fights in there. It looked like.
Yeah,
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that.
But this is incredible.
This is incredible, bro.
Because you got
20 plus fighters, which is 10 plus matches, maybe.
And regardless of like, you know, like let's not be superficial and be like, all right, was it packed out? They did the event. They broke even. You know what I mean?
Look at that crowd.
Look at that shit. That shit is
solid
lit.
right there. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, don't play the. Does $1 million?
I'm not playing the audio.
Does $1 million worth of game give us issues?
I don't even know really. I got the video up right now though.
Yeah.
Who is this woman that keeps showing?
She's from Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit looks lit.
Yeah,
but overall, the shit was like an actually ran event, and you know, Gillie was up there doing his little Gillie shit.
Yeah. Just look at the damn, and then just even the
production,
the venues,
like this could be something.
It looks like that.
Looks like they killed this shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
That looks like a couple thousand tickets sold easily.
More than a couple.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe 5,000. Sexy
shit,
red.
That's more than 5
And
minutes.
making sure that you stress no headgear. Like, no, we're about to watch some boxing for real. Like,
and then
they did it in Philly too.
And then they're just like
that's hard.
Merging all of their
limits in Delaware.
Then they're just merging
Philly
all their
fighters,
worlds together. Like they have their rappers that they interview, you know.
Yeah, because it looked like they had performances and everything. Yep.
And, you know, the comedians.
I might buy this pay-per-view, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
How much is it?
$20.
That's not bad.
That's a perfect price.
Because they sold it looked like 5,000 tickets minimum.
That's a perfect price.
And then we don't. Who knows how much they sold on the pay-per-view side? You know what I'm saying? Like
$20 is a good price.
That's a good price.
Great price.
That's a price
for 10 matches.
That's a price somebody would pay on their payday.
You know
like I could afford it right now, but I'm gonna pay for it once I get paid.
Yeah, right,
you know what I mean?
right, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, shout out to Gillie and Wallo for real, because this is
shout out to them.
This is, you know, Gillie and Wallo podcast. I don't always have like the best thing to say, just because in terms of we're just talking about podcasting.
Oh, did you say Gary?
I don't think it's one of the best. I don't think it's that great of a podcast in terms of like audibly. You know what I'm saying? Podcast listening experience. It's not up there.
Yeah,
but in terms of like this. As the business, they already had the business down pat.
Yeah,
obviously, these niggas are getting fucking money. Like, I'm not downgrading any of that. I'm just strictly, I only have criticism about the actual podcast, the quality of the show.
I enjoyed that podcast more back in the day when it was just them talking about themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
They had that one dude on there.
When it was
less based.
Devin.
Yeah, Dev.
Less when it was guest based.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for sure. I agree. The podcast listening experience was better then.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, I don't. It ain't it for me.
It's not a podcast. It's more so an ad.
That's it. A 2-hour ad, or maybe a 1-hour ad. But
it's
them breaking into this, doing it, I'm sure 100% independently.
Yeah.
With outside of sponsorship dollars, but you know them owning it. This shit is phenomenal, bro.
It is, bro.
And that's opening up a whole new lane. That's like, nigga, they can just do that. Like that's a boxing promotion. Niggas is getting money in boxing for real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
because a lot of people,
that's opportunities for real. Like stop trying to put me onto the next best rapper in Philly. Stop trying to put me onto the next best rapper. Put me onto the next best fighter. Because I don't care niggas don't care about a fighter. If I see this nigga knock somebody out, I'm gonna follow him. You
And
know what I'm saying? Or if I see him
He the
really,
next one
or if
automatically.
I really start seeing it's easier for me to follow a fighter that's really like dogging shit out in the ring than like a new rapper that you're trying to force on me that I don't fuck with. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
sure. It's
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
That's a lesser investment to make.
It's a
'Cause
lower
you just
investment to
thinking
make.
about liking videos and watching highlights.
Right,
You're gonna have to
right.
listen to this nigga album.
Yeah, like I gotta really invest to support an artist. I have to actually like this nigga. Like streaming his music is a lot, but it's definitely not enough.
Yeah,
you know
I don't
what I'm
want
saying?
no more new music.
I'm
But
good.
nah,
like
these
don't-
niggas-
yeah.
they definitely like, they might be the most, how do I say this, like best business savvy podcasts out there, like in the hip hop realm. But you know, like as you said, as far as like audio experience, you know, they're not like probably
up
one of the
there.
worst.
Yeah,
but as far as
yeah.
business savviness, like nigga, they shitting on Joe Budden for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. These niggas doing boxing promotions for what?
See, I don't know who's getting more money,
But it's like for what though? Like why are they doing this?
because that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Joe does
that's
what
it.
he wants to do.
Yeah,
though.
they all do what they
I
want to
never
do.
felt like Joe didn't do what he wants to do.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Not like this though.
I get what you're saying.
It's not like this.
It's just a
Okay,
It
one
seems
one,
like they have greater ambition.
You gotta
It-
understand.
it's-
You
that's
gotta
all it
understand.
is.
They're tapped in to more markets than Joe is. The fact that they're fucking damn, I just got brain fart. They're interviewing like boxers and shit.
Yeah.
Which is like its own little market because
Sports.
they're obviously
Sports in
abusing
general.
They got
yeah.
sports, music,
but they're also
music, and they're also,
entertainment.
how do I say this, blue collar to they're
the
blue
common
collar
man.
enough to cultivate the relationships, to use it. Like how the fuck they just get a boxing venue? Probably because they interview some boxers. You know what I mean? Like little
Yeah.
shit like that.
They're more
It's-
relatable.
They're more, you know, I guess.
But they're also probably cutting it a lot of different ways because they're involving a lot of different
a lot of different people.
people who are like
But-
big names that they have to pay to bring on. And big
That's what
but-
it takes to get things accomplished sometimes.
That is- it's
You know,
true.
Well, in
There's
terms
nothing wrong
of,
with that.
well, yeah, in terms of business, I doubt they put a lot of their own money up because they have so much backing.
That's true.
Bro,
they have
yeah.
so
That's
much.
true.
They
They have a
have
lot.
so much sponsorship backing.
They do.
I doubt they put a lot of their
They don't
money.
really need
to.
They might have put up more of their money just because this is the first one. But
That's
because
true.
this
Just
one
to
was such a
show-
success,
It's gonna boom from there.
They're
Just to
not-
But the
show
way-
the investors that
just-
they can.
Yeah.
Exactly,
The nigga
yeah.
called the leader of the nigga who hosts shows, like who could just get niggas on stages.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, my friend want to be on stage. What rapper was that? I think it was Rod Wave. The
yeah.
nigga was like, what did he say? Or did he call Drake?
Shit, those are
I
two
didn't
big ass phone calls.
Wallo has made like a couple different favor calls on live, and it was just like some of the most important people ever. So they
Wallo
definitely
really
have.
be tapped in on the
He be
corporate
tapped in.
side. That
He be tapped
nigga,
in.
that nigga Gillie, when he was going back and forth with Wiz Khalifa, lost his IG page. That nigga
Yeah.
Wallo said, "I called Facebook. I called Instagram. I said, hey, there was a misunderstanding. What can we do to get Gillie's page back?
Yeah.
Shit was back in like less than 12 hours.
Yeah, he got
That nigga be tapped in
a
for
black
real.
woman's
He studied the
figure,
law.
nigga.
Yeah.
He could get shit overturned.
But yeah, I really do like I meant to put it. I forgot to put it down there. But this
Yeah.
shit is phenomenal. Like overall, like in terms of just like a podcast branching out, showing another lane of getting money, and this is what you're supposed to do. when you
Branching out
do-
again. This is the
Again.
second time they've done this. They've already been doing like hosting like
'Cause
regular.
they had Gillie Fest
Again.
They had Gillie Fest.
Yeah.
So they already have a festival. They have two great ventures.
This is again.
This is again. This is a fact. That's again. They're doing
Yeah.
it, man. Yeah, Barstool probably foot half the bill for this shit. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
why would it?
Yeah.
then?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out
yeah.
to Dave.
And the way Dave Portnoy
Portnoy.
speaks about them,
Yeah.
it seems like they can just they have free reign. You get what I'm saying?
And Dave,
they've been battle tested. Like if they come up with an idea to Dave, he's not immediately shutting that shit down.
He's probably saying yes.
He's
and then
he's
saying
probably
yes
like, how
pretty
much
quickly.
you need?
especially
Pretty
if it's
much, yeah.
raining
Make it
and if
profitable.
Wallo's saying it, nigga, that nigga's convinced.
Yeah, nah. Wallo called that nigga at 3 a.m. with
Yeah.
a business.
Yeah,
vision.
this is great because they're streaming it on Barstool TV. I'm pretty sure.
And just that.
So that's where it all goes.
And then-
That's
all-
what
yeah.
makes it so powerful for them that they.
That's
This
good.
will be their
This is good.
first outside of them interviewing sports athletes. Them tapping more into. They have been tapping a lot more into their sports side because damn, that was crazy. Because Gillie will live stream. Gillie live streams himself watching Eagles games every week.
I didn't know that.
If he's not there, if he's not at the field,
He
like
does, like, a
literally
live
there,
stream like Stephen A?
He's literally like on the couch you know, like in his room.
Yeah.
And it's called
They're-
Gillie's. It's a whole nother show. It's called
Them
Gillie
niggas-
something. Like he's literally just watching the game.
Oh, that's
They're
hard.
gonna
Yeah.
eventually. They're gonna be hosting like game shows and shit. Like that's what they're
big
trying
shit.
to do.
They are doing big shit.
You get what I
man.
mean?
Can't-
Like Wallo trying to host a game show.
Can't
Eventually, you can see it. You
And
can
it's
see it
like,
in his eyes.
They got the kind of story that's like is beautiful to tell on morning television.
yeah.
Daytime shit.
This shit slaps on morning TV.
Yeah, this shit. What?
They can go on The View.
I was gonna say I wouldn't want to see these niggas on the View. I ain't
Go
gonna hold
on.
you.
Yeah, going.
The
Yeah.
View still on.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
Sure, probably.
Nigga, The
I can't
View's
even
probably
keep up with them
the View's
shows.
probably carrying whatever network they come out on.
I can't even keep up with these fucking shows.
ABC, I take that
Yeah,
back.
27
it's
seasons.
It's
going
carrying
on,
itself,
Yeah.
but they're doing good.
Yeah. The View's doing good. Shout out to Whoopi Goldberg.
Hell yeah, that legendary black.
But yeah,
queen.
man, for real though. Shout out to Gillie and Wallo because I've always thought about having a festival for sure. I've thought about that for myself.
The
like,
Menace Fest.
Yeah,
You
Menace
gotta have
Material
an
Festival.
attitude to attend.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man, that shit's something serious.
Cole already got Dreamville. Cole, you can move. Well, our market is too good. He
He ain't gonna move
to
that. He
Fayetteville.
ain't gonna move that.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
Riley's
move.
still
But
solid.
He better not move.
if Cole moved Dreamville to Fayetteville, he could save. Fayetteville is fucked up. Niggas don't want to be
Bro,
in Fayetteville.
I don't-
like.
Now Fayetteville sucks.
Yeah, it's like Fayetteville sucks. Like
Do they even have the parking space in Fayetteville?
if they do,
And
it
open
doesn't-
fields don't count. I mean, like actual parking space.
If they do, it's full of potholes.
That's what I'm
You know
saying, nigga.
Like,
They
it's-
gotta pay Walmart.
Y'all shitting on Fayetteville. Y'all niggas shitting on
Nigga, Fayettille is
Nigga,
fucked, nigga.
I've got a few homies I fuck with in
Nigga,
Fayetteville.
I have
I'm
mobile.
sorry for you.
I have like trailer park aspirations in terms of like owning trailer parks
Mm-hmm.
because there's just great money in that.
Yeah.
Fayetteville has always been my number one target market. I
God
plan on putting them there.
Nigga said, "What's the meth capital of North Carolina?"
Like literally, like I've always thought if I own a trailer park, I'll try to get some, but Fayetteville, prime location.
Nigga, throw them.
Cash niggas, they
like
need
I've
it.
always thought that shit,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. Like
Yeah,
It's
Fayetteville, Goldsboro, just places like that.
shit like that.
Those areas.
Yeah,
wanna
get me a
grab.
little 100, 200
You got
unit.
something with Goldsboro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Goldsboro for sure. I've always been scared to fuck with bitches in Goldsboro
Because they line you up, nigga.
Bruh, there's never been a city I've heard more consistently the women will get you lined up than Goldsboro.
In Goldsboro?
In Goldsboro, bro. I
I've
used to
heard
hear
like
that
just
all the time.
overall, like Rocky Mount. Nah.
You got to be careful.
And I'm
with them,
from
too.
Rocky Mount. I don't even like.
You gotta be careful.
You got to be careful with them.
Be careful,
Yeah.
Rocky Mount.
Yeah, Ronald Rapids.
I fuck with a
Yeah,
Wilson.
Roanoke
chick.
Rapids is like that too.
I fuck with a
Fuck that.
Wilson
Gotta
chick
be
before.
careful.
Nope.
Yeah.
You said you fuck with a girl from Wilson before?
From Wilson before, which is also risky.
Yeah, Wilson.
Which is risky.
Wilson.
Did she give you anything?
No.
Yeah.
Patreon $5.
Yeah, Patreon $5.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Patreon $5 if you want to hear what the fuck that. If you want to hear what that.
That in your window.
You want some context on that?
But nah, man, that shit is.
But yeah, shout out to Gillie and Wallo.